So today we're talking about your final step into your basic skincare routine, and that is sunscreen. Hey girl, this is Laura Washington, and I'm here helping millennials age gracefully from the inside out with pure and safe solutions to increase their confidence and live their best healthy life. So if this is their first time joining my channel, well, welcome. And if you love learning about skincare tips from the inside out, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button below and make sure you hit that bell so you can get notified every time I upload a video every week. Well, today's topic is all about sunscreen, and it is your final step into your basic skincare routine. All right, so let's get into it. I am going to recap some of my information that I've already researched on, and I'm just going to kind of go over it. If you want to learn about some sunscreen videos I did, you are more than welcome to head over to my Facebook profile where I did 3 videos on that. Here eventually I will put them on YouTube, but right now they're on my Facebook, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks I will be moving them over to here. So just kind of FYI on that, but I'm going to recap the important information how to apply sunscreen on a daily basis. So here are some fun sun facts for you to know. Did you know 80% of all visible signs of aging is caused by UV radiation? That is crazy. 80%. That means only 20% we can deal with. The rest is by this UV radiation, which is the sun. So 80% of that UV radiation passing through the clouds is making our skin age faster. Lovely, right? So we don't even want to go outside anymore. No. We still want to. But how can we protect our skin even though the sun is going to be causing so much damage? So it really doesn't matter where you live, up north, down south. The sun obviously is everywhere. If you live down south, then you're going to be experiencing the sun a little bit more, maybe a little bit more radiation, UV radiation. But if you live up north in those colder climates, even during the winter when the snow is falling on the ground, you still can get a sunburn from the snow reflection. So just make sure, it doesn't matter if it's winter or summer, that you are applying that sunscreen as your last step into your basic skincare routine. So just a reminder, UVB, it only hits the surface layer of your skin, which it causes the redness, the swelling, which what we see in a sunburn. It can cause those freckles and the infamous age spots. Dun, 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 dun. Age spots. We don't see them when we're younger, but as you age, obviously, they are going to start showing up, and we do not like them then when we're older. So to prevent them, stay out of the sun and wear sunscreen. And of course, it can also cause skin cancer. Now, UVA is this is the sun's radiation that actually goes into the deeper layer of our skin. It changes the DNA of our cell derma, causing wrinkling of the skin, sagging skin, or that layer look. And of course, once again, it can cause skin cancer. So both UVB and UVA can cause skin cancer. So that's why we really want to protect our skin. So what is SPF? SPF actually stands for Sun Protection Factor, and this is where you need to figure out how long, or we always talk about, well, how long can we stay outside and being protected from the sun? I have gone into more detailed about that, but Generally for this video, we're just gonna say about 2 hours. Yes, it depends on your skin type, but just an average of 2 hours that you need to reapply, and just make sure that it's at least 30 or above. If you have some sunscreen in your moisturizer that's 15 or 20, I think that is okay. But if you are going out in the sun with no, your main purpose is going to the beach or going to the lake or doing something that you know you're going to be in the sun, you want to make sure you have at least 30 SPF. So I also talked about 2 types of sunscreen. When back in the day, there used to be called sunscreen or sunblock, and obviously people started thinking sunblock meant it blocked the sun, but that is not the case, and that's why they actually changed the 2 names of it. It's only sunscreen now, but it is chemical sunscreen and mineral, or sometimes you can hear physical sunscreen. So, and this is what it was used to be called back in the day, sunblock. So let me talk about chemical sunscreen. Chemical sunscreen, it absorbs the UV rays and the harmful chemicals. It goes into your skin and it could irritate your skin. It must be applied before going out into the sun, and you need to wait at least 20 minutes before you go into the sun so it will actually be effective. It is very lightweight, it's transparent, and it usually comes in creams or sprays. Usually this is what is in the skincare routine because it goes into your skin where it can protect your skin, because then as women we then apply other things on top. So chemical sunscreen is good to have in your basic skincare routine. Now, on the other hand, there's mineral or physical sunscreen. Like I said, this is what it was used to be called sunblock. This mineral or physical sunscreen does not absorb into your skin. However, you might get what they call a white cast. So it will leave like a very faint white, I'm going to say film, but it's not really a film, a white cast look on your skin. If you rub it enough, it will go into your skin, but either way, if your main purpose is to go into the sun, by laying out or going to the beach or just being very active in the sun and water, you really want to go with more physical or mineral sunscreen. This is where maybe the mineral or physical sunscreen, you probably don't want to apply it in the morning if you're going to be applying makeup, because it might not let the other products be applied as well. The good things about mineral sunscreen is it reflects the UV rays. So once you have it on your face or your body, it will hit your face and then it will bounce off. It reflects it. It does not allow it to absorb into your skin like the chemical sunscreen. It will not irritate your skin. So if you are that person that when you apply sunscreen on your skin and it starts to irritate, burn, itch, anything like that, then that's where maybe that chemical sunscreen is not for you, and maybe you should switch to that mineral sunscreen. You can apply it right before you go out. So if you pull up to the beach and you're getting ready to go to the beach, you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot to put my sunscreen on. You can put the mineral sunscreen on right in the car, step out and go to the beach or do whatever, and that mineral sunscreen will be effective right then and there. Compared to that chemical sunscreen, remember you had to apply it at least 20 minutes before you actually stepped into the sun. These come in a cream only. They're very natural and they're very creamy. And the main things to look for when you are looking for a physical or a mineral, remember I'm trying to use both of those words, sunscreen, you need to look for zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. So those are the 2 natural ingredients that will help protect your skin from the UVA radiations. So how much do you apply? Well, this is very, very good to know. You need to apply at least a fourth a teaspoon. Here is a fourth of teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon, and this is kind of deep where it is a lot of sunscreen, and that is just for your face. So like I said, if you don't have any makeup on and your sole purpose is to be going into the sun because you're going to be out in the sun, by the lake, by the water, wherever, make sure you do apply 1/4 teaspoon every 2 hours. Now, if you do not apply that much in the morning because you're just going to be maybe walking to work in the morning, you're going to be inside all day, and then you're going to be walking home in the afternoon or driving home in the afternoon, that's where just add the strips on your finger, and you should be good with that. So today we're talking about our sunscreen that you need to apply to your face as your last basic skincare routine. Now, luckily my moisturizer and sunscreen is in one, but so that's what I'm going to be applying today. But if you have your moisturizer that does not have sunscreen, and then you add your sunscreen on top, that's totally fine. But I do wanted to show you how to apply your sunscreen. We're going to pretend my moisturizer slash sunscreen is only for sunscreen, but you would do the same thing. So what I like to do as a rule of thumb, I like to put my product on from this middle joint to the end. Remember, when you are using sunscreen, for example, if it is that you're going to a beach or something, or you're going to be heavily in the sun, you want to put 1/4 teaspoon on your face. So, I mean, this is kind of pretty deep, so you want to make sure you fill that up. This is not going to fill all of this up, but if you put, like I said, that thick line or even 2 lines, you should cover your face pretty well for the day and under your makeup. So once you do that, you just, the routine, you rub it in and then you just apply it to your face. And remember, this is when the sunscreen will protect your skin from the environmental factors, whether it is sun damage, the UVA or the UVB, pollution, toxins just from being out in the environment. It has like a protective layer of your skin, so things don't go into the dirt and the pollution doesn't go into your skin. So like I said, sunscreen slash moisturizer, what mine is, but sunscreen, when it's the last step, it is that layer that protects your skin from the sun damage and the environment. And that's it. I am ready to start my day. And try to get a moisturizer that does have SPF in it. This one that I have has an SPF of 20, so that's good enough for the day. And if you don't have a moisturizer that has SPF, that is totally fine. Just make sure you get a SPF that has minimum of, I would say 30, anywhere to 30 to 50. All right, so that's how you apply your sunscreen. Now remember, for your body, even though we're not really talking about our body, I do want to just add this in. For your body, it is a shot glass of sunscreen. So that will take care of your neck down, a shot glass of sunscreen. The order of applying your sunscreen. It's obviously your cleanser. You're going to cleanse your face. The toner, the serum, the moisturizer, and then the last one is your sunscreen. For when you are applying each product, make sure you wait like a minute to 2 minutes before you apply the next product to make sure each product soaks into your skin so it can work most effectively. So the one thing I do want you to know, if you are applying your makeup after your sunscreen, I do want you to know that some people, and even me, have gotten confused. They're like, okay, so I add my sunscreen, it's 25 SPF. Then my foundation is 40. And then my powder that I put on top of that, that is 15 SPF. So all of that is 75. I have very good protection. No, that is not how it works. You need to find whatever the highest SPF is. That's the one you're going to go with, and you're going to times it by 10, because that is how you figure it out. So you can't add them up. You just have to go with the one that is the highest. And so for my example, it was the foundation. I was just throwing out some numbers, and the foundation was 40 in my little example. So then the sunscreen that I put on 25, the powder that is put on 15, those are not going to do as much protection as that 40. So then you take whatever the highest product that you put on that has a sunscreen ingredient in there, and you times it by 10, and so that is going to give you the most protection. That is our topic for today, which is sunscreen, which is the last step in your basic skincare routine. Make sure this is what you put on every day before you step outside, either a mineral or a chemical sunscreen. It doesn't matter as long as you are protecting your skin, and it helps protect from obviously the UV rays, but it also protects from the pollution and the other environmental factors. So I have a great question for you. And all you have to do is comment below. Are you using skincare in your basic skincare routine? Just let me know below. And if you got great value from this video, remember, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell, and you can also hit that like button. All right, so I want you to love your skin today, love your body this week, and love yourself always. Talk to you later. Bye.